Aloha everyone, I'm Kayla and I'm going to show you my nightly routine that I don't do every day, but I really should, of taking off my makeup and then follow up with brushing my teeth, but I'll save the brushing of my teeth for myself. Don't really need to show that. But first I need to put my hair up. And something that I learned from someone is that, you know what, it's actually better to start this routine right after dinner. Otherwise, we get super busy and forget about it, or at least I do. I'm just so busy watching Netflix, and then I'm oh, I'm really tired now. I'm gonna go to bed, and then never do it. So instead, doing it right at, let's say, 7:30 every day. So right now, this is just a generic Target brand of molecular water that I like to use to take off my makeup. And also I use a little cotton pad, and a little bit goes a long ways. Usually I kind of use both sides of the cotton pad. And today, actually, I feel like I did pretty good with my eyebrows. I actually, let me tell you about it. Had my eyebrows microbladed, as you can tell from one to the other. This one I penciled in today, and I also did this one, but that's without the makeup. I don't know if you can tell. There's a difference. But that was in 2016, and now it's 2020, end of December. So it does fade, it's semi-permanent, and it's awesome if you're really looking to have some brows back, basically. I started waxing my eyebrows when I was in 6th grade, and now as an esthetician, it would have been nice to have a little more knowledge back then, or my mom have some knowledge that's not really good. Adolescents should not get their eyebrows waxed, because if you get it done every year from year 12, the hair is eventually just not going to grow back, and that's what happened to me. And I just love to pluck my eyebrows too, so that didn't help. So now you can see that, most of my makeup's off. I didn't put on any foundation or powders or bronzer. Sometimes I do, but with wearing a mask these days, there's really no point. It's just going to cause congestion, bacteria, you're going to sweat and smear it or whatever. So it's just better just to do the eyes, in my opinion, just because I think it's fun. So if I had more makeup on, I'd probably try to use, more. But you see how much it gets off, and it doesn't irritate my eyes. It's pretty perfect. So the next step I like using is my Burt's Bees cleansing oil, and a little bit goes a long ways. You don't have to add water to it unless you want to. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to heat up my dry, clean towel. It's a washcloth. And apply this to my face. And I like to apply it in upward motion. I learned that this is so good for my particular skin type. I'm a combination skin type. And when I neglect to wash my face, I get buildup on my forehead, which causes those pesky bumps. They're not pimples, they're these bumps that, I probably have a couple on my forehead now, maybe. But it helps clear that up, because it's basically just your pores are blocked with the sweat and sebum that's in there. And it's the only thing that really clears it up. So you want to remember to do your neck. And again, going up. That's pretty good. You don't have to do it for too long unless you just love touching your face. Also, I'd recommend washing your hands before this whole process. That's pretty important too. So I have my washcloth all nice and warm. Getting there. I live in a place where it's only 10 gallons of hot water at a time, and then it takes a little bit to heat back up again. Quick showers. That's all I gotta say. Quick showers. And again, as much as you can, upward motion. In general, you know, we have gravity against us, so it's best to move up when we apply cleansers. And I mean, you can't do it all the time, but general rule of thumb, up, up, up. Okay, so now at this point, I could either just, because I didn't really do too much strenuous stuff, I could just use my toner and then leave it off with a moisturizer. Or I can take another step and use one of my cleansers, toner, and then put on my nighttime cream along with my eye cream. So it's up to you. That's all I have time for today, but thank you so much for watching. Hope that you wash your face tonight.